Hello, I'm not Sigmund Freud, and this is not why every dream you have is about wanting to bang your mom. And with me once again is notable, unrepentant Canadian Ninty.
Is currently eating burger right now.
So, I did a bit of grinding off screen. I beat. Hello, co-gamer. Nice to see you here. I beat the boss on this highway thing, and now I'm going back to Ruhr to report and get my loot.
All right.
Shit. Oh, hello, Supernova. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, Supernova, you're from Yugimon's server, right? Well, I would like to extend to you an official invitation to my server, so that you can be inducted into the Chucklefucks, but, I do not exactly know who you are on Yugimons. Yeah, mine is a very small server, but it's pretty active, and it sounds like you'd fit right in. Gotcha, I'll send you an invite after the stream. Or during one of my ad breaks. Whichever. Yes, you must. It's mandatory.
And you don't end up the same person after you watch it.
Well, then. That's somewhat unsettling.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Hello, Drake.
Come on, then.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Okay, this thing's got a lot of HP, but it's easy. Have Crow use a freezing bullet.
Got it.
Get it? Go.
Have Reen get off a Chrono Burst and boost everyone's strength with a Motivate.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Another one will be good. It's 50%.
Another Chrono Burst?
Another Motivate.
Oh, right. It does. It does solve all problems.
All right, let's do this. Gotcha. Go. All right, let's do
And
this.
now Flame Impact.
You bet.
Right.
Okay, I'm on Elisa now.
Oh, Heavenly Gift.
Right. Rain upon us.
Have Elliot use a
My
Crystal
turn.
Flood or whatever strong water art he has.
Got it.
Arcus activate. Too easy.
Crow with Freezing Bullet.
Okay.
Thanks. Leave it to me. Freeze. Get it?
Flame Impact.
You okay? Thanks.
Have Elisa heal herself with a Tear Bomb.
Burn to ash. Ha!
Right.
Crow with the Freezing Bullet.
Should I just keep spamming that?
Yeah, have her just alternate between Flame Impact and Freezing Bullet. And
Got it.
Elliot using Crystal Flood.
My turn. Freeze. Get it? Arcus activate.
Right.
Alright. Elisa?
Blessed Arrow to restore CP.
Okay.
Hang it.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
Probably Crow, yep.
Go. Burn to ash. Ha! Leave it to
Have
me.
Elliot intercept that critical with his S-Break.
Yeah, I used that while I was grinding. That is some OP bullshit right there.
Ah, you didn't. Oh, you didn't intercept the critical. Whatever, just keep using Freezing Bullet on Crow's turn.
You've been a wonderful audience.
Yeah, I got a mob of the dancing owls to
Leave it
fight
to
each
me.
other. Okay, S-Craft with Crow.
Sure, you can use that and restore CP with Elisa.
Yeah, you're done.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Cross Raven. See ya.
I can do this.
Blessed Arrow.
So, let me ask you this. Isn't Crow basically the whole horse of the Trails universe?
The whole horse? What do you mean by that?
Whole horse.
I know who Whole Horse is. I mean, why it makes you think Crow is Whole Horse?
Well, he does the thing with the curving the bullets around in his super.
I guess that makes sense, but he's gonna use his two guns, so I'd say that's a moot point.
Eh.
Just use a regular attack with Elisa to
Here we
boost
go.
the CP. Oh fuck, that thing's gonna recover HP. Shoot, you better okay, use an S break right after Reen's turn. Right after Reen's turn though, to make sure he gets the health bonus.
Okay. What should I do in the meantime? Just a regular attack?
Okay, right after you regular attack, quickly use an S break to intercept the health bonus.
Well, I mean, if he were Mista, he would keep getting shot with his own bullets.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Nice, you got it.
Strike.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Okay, Blessed Arrow on Crow.
Hang in there.
Yeah, see, you'd fit right in with us.
Thanks. Leave it to me.
If you could make JoJo
Freezing
like
Bullets and Crystal Flood.
Freeze. Get it? Right. Go.
Okay, Reed has Zero Art, so you can use a Chrono Burst here.
Ha.
Use a regular attack and then
Here we go.
Autumn Leaf Cutter to impede. Or actually, you might not even have to because you have the Zeus gem.
There.
Oh yeah,
It's my turn.
yeah. Your regular attack canceled that out because the
Oh,
Zeus gem
nice.
has a 90% chance of automatically impeding.
Fire.
Ha.
Yeah, so regular attack. Freezing Bullets.
Leave it to me.
Zoroark is a cool Pokemon.
I loved that thing when it came out. So much of fun mind games. When Black and White first came out, like I made sure I got like the day one edition. I made it in time to the events. I beat the game with Victini, Suicune, and Zoroark. That was probably like one of the teams I was the most proud of because I can never do a playthrough like that on an official cartridge again.
My interest in Pokemon comes and goes, but whenever there's a new Fox Pokemon, I definitely sit up and pay attention.
All right. Freeze. Get it? My turn.
Alright, you can die anytime now, thank you.
I can do this.
Is it worth it to do Flamberge with her, or should I use an art? Ninty? Oh dear. Ninty! One second.
Hey,
So-
you can not hear
so-
me?
No, something weird is going on with you, dude.
That was weird, huh?
Alright.
Anyway. Alright, yeah, just use Flammers, I said.
Turn to flames. Burn.
There we go.
Is everyone okay?
A+ outcome.
Yeah, let's all stand around talking while the building burns down.
I'll be right back, just gonna refill my plate.
Mm-hmm.
back. Back. Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you. I'm paying
Okay.
attention.
Okay, good, good, good.
Yeah, unlike some people, I actually do pay attention to what the game is telling me. Aaron Hansen.
Wait, is that the guy who couldn't get past the Cuphead tutorial level?
Not sure. I mean, that certainly sounds like him.
Ah, I see.
That wouldn't happen to be the same guy who got caught on camera absolutely sucking at both Doom Eternal and the original old Doom 2016, would it?
Alright, now head to the Sancho Mountain Pass and go to the mine.
Ah.
Ugh, every minute we spend here, things are getting worse for the
Stay
miners.
calm, Ali.
Enemy sighted. Let's go. Now gotcha.
Right,
Leave it to
Try to avoid enemies, don't worry.
my turn. Go. Gotcha.
it's mine.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep, CP
Man,
is good.
if terrorists really were planning to blow up the mine,
It would shake the very foundations of the Empire.
That looks like a strong one. Be careful.
seems there are shenanigans afoot. Oh, I guess they hitched a ride with Sharon's. Since, you know, she's everywhere we go ahead of us.
True.
Well, to start with, we need to work out exactly what's going on here.
If it's true that the terrorists are working with the Noble faction, then it seems likely their aim is to eliminate the evidence of whatever they've been hiding in the first factory.
But did they really have to go this far? The Iron Mine is owned by His Majesty the Emperor himself, right?
That's right. The province of Nortia is tasked with managing it while Rhineford mines, refines, and processes the iron. And iron is the single most vital natural resource to this nation's continued survival. If this isn't resolved quickly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to the entire country, including the nobles themselves.
So I guess the question is just whether the Noble faction and the terrorists realize that or not. Sounds to me like they're a pretty divided bunch as it is.
Yep. The terrorists seem like they're basically all commoners, too. They're only cooperating because they both see the Chancellor as a common enemy.
And if that's the case, it seems pretty likely that what they're doing here is related to that somehow.
Sounds like someone started the party with
Yeah, I was working on an irony joke, but,
Angelica?
You came too, George?
Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Well, we had to test the sidecar, obviously.
Spike is just full of surprises. We made the trip to Ruhr in 7 hours. So, speed-wise, we're looking great. Comfort, though, we're gonna have to tweak a few things. I swear, you two never change. Kinda figured Toho wouldn't be able to make it, too.
Yeah, she's working on gathering a boatload of information, though. She said she'd be in touch if she finds anything out.
Well, that's reassuring, at least.
Could someone tell me what's going on?
You seem to be hot on the trail of something, but I'm not sure it's the same thing we're investigating.
Does this have something to do with those family affairs you told me you were worried about?
Yeah, it does. I had some nagging suspicions about it. Unfortunately, my hunch turned out to be right on the money.
Hold on. Isn't the director of the first
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner, yeah. Seems like it might do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
Now let's find a better place to talk.
They're dumping iron onto the black market?
Yeah. The amount of steel they're producing doesn't quite match up with the amount of iron ore being mined. That's been the case for quite a few years now.
Officially, the reason given is that the purity of the ore being mined is lower now than it used to be. But if you look at what's coming out of the mine, there's no evidence of that.
Well, that would explain why the figures don't add up.
And because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel...
That makes it a lot harder to notice when a little goes missing here and there.
Man, Toho put all the pieces together on her own?
I'd expect no less from my beloved Toa.
She poured over
calm
everything.
down, Angie.
Rhineford's yearly sales figures, government reports of the mine's productivity, you name it. That's how she picked up on the discrepancy.
She's really something else.
Iron ore being sold off the black market, accounting sheets that don't add up. George, how much iron ore is unaccounted for, roughly speaking? Do you know? Assuming for a moment that all the missing iron was refined into steel, how much steel would we be looking at?
This is just a bit of speculative math on my part, but I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 Torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tanks.
Jeez.
2,000? That's practically an army.
The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there is almost ridiculous. Even if you pocket a small amount every year, it's going to add up to a lot of iron real quick.
But what are they planning to do with all of it? Is the noble faction trying to make their own tanks in secret?
They couldn't even if they wanted to. Only the second factory has the knowledge and equipment to make tanks. And not only does the second factory have close ties with the Imperial Army, it also leans toward the reformist faction.
You need all kinds of complicated technology to make even a basic tank. It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel, some blueprints, and some grease and getting to work.
So what does that leave them? Selling the iron to another country for profit? I don't know how likely that is. Seems like deals that big would be too easy to trace.
Okay, so setting aside the ore itself for a moment, now that you know this, and given what's happening in Ruhr right now, what were the two of you planning on doing?
Oh. It's pretty simple. My uncle oversees the first factory, and the provincial army is blockading the mine. There's no way my family isn't involved. On the other side, you've got all the miners just trying to do their jobs who got dragged into this whole mess. I'm a Ragnar. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no way I'm gonna let this go on without putting up a fight.
Angie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the provincial army. I'd just be wasting my breath. That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself. I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like the back of my hand. As long as I can find my way inside, I think I can handle the terrorists well enough.
I figured you'd say something like that.
Honestly, does nothing faze you?
In that case, I'd like to ask that you take us along.
We can look at this as a test of how to best respond to a sudden crisis. Looking at it from that perspective,
Only one,
I think
Neko.
it fits neatly
Only one.
within the scope of our field study. You?
Yeah, after hearing all that, I don't want to let them have their way.
Agreed.
I'm with Angelica here. My family's involved in this too. I feel like I have a duty to do something about it.
Thanks. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping you'd back me up anyway. Whatever help you can give, I'll take it.
Well, that's that.
The next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the provincial army taking notice.
Let's get Sharon to help.
At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her, but...
So, what, we sneak inside while she's distracting them?
I don't know. That sounds a little overly simplistic to work.
Leave finding our way in to me. If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
She could. Would she?
Oh no, Nova! Spoilers!
Well, if you think so.
Alright, I'll leave securing an alternate route to you then. For now, I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about my family's or the provincial army's involvement here. George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
Now Ninty's going to yell at you.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.
First rule of Kiski with the newcomers. Don't say anything.
Thank you.
Head to the executive floor. Yep.
On autopilot. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Welcome back, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
I knew it.
Like the rising of the sun.
I see how it is. You're taking Reinford's side again, huh?
As long as I wear this uniform, I'm simply a humble maid of the Reinford household. You, the chairman, and Master Grim are all deeply important to me.
Thanks, I think. Show us in, then.
Of course. Please follow me.
Ninty, sometime I'm gonna need to link you to compilations of the best of Rachel Alucard from Blaze Blue, because you're going to crack yourself up hearing that voice come out of her.
I'm really interested in seeing it, I can't lie.
Mother, we need to see you.
Excuse us.
I apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night, but it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
No, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
She is such a troll.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties.
Ooh, throwing shade, are we?
My lady.
The miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the terrorists. I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the First Factory has requested something be done, as a formality, but nothing more.
That's it? The First Factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore into the black market for years now. Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Of course I've noticed. Being unable to bring the First Factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit. But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here, what good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Well...
There are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. We need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that. This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking Crossbell into account, too.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Reinford company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
Correct. The Reinford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill. And I have mine as chairman. The Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose. And one might even say the same of the terrorists. Action with a purpose. That's what keeps the world in motion. So tell me, what's your purpose?
How about I shove my purpose up that tight ass of yours?
I'm down, you.
Well...
If you get what I'm saying, I suggest you leave. I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day. And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Ruhr tomorrow morning. You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
I still need to see that musical.
But
I love musicals, and that
Yeah,
one sounds
I don't
right
think
up
so.
my alley.
I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me. I did it when you drove grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when father died and you let work become your life. All along, you've been working to build the company bigger and
Yep,
bigger.
that's
and all
it.
along, I just looked the other way. But in our field studies at Thor's, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again. But even with that, I, and all of us really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing. You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
Agreed.
That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You need to hear the truth, and I need to be the one to tell you. As your daughter, as your family, and above all, as someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl. Mother, you're running this company the wrong way. My lady.
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Naturally. But I still need more experience before I can do that. I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the academy, I'll show you how this company should be run.
In so many words.
As someone who just might succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much.
It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it. Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger picture.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Certainly.
Right here in front of everybody?
What's this? Some kind of key card?
Correct. It opens the door to a passage that connects Ruhr City to the Iron Mine.
Wait.
There's really a secret passage?
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the city.
Oh,
If we
so
use that
that's what that
passage-
little dead-end door is for.
we should be able to completely avoid having to deal with the Provincial Army.
I'm not going to say thanks. Right now, I just believe this is the best way to press
Well,
forward.
I mean, I hate to defend Neko, but I was pretty much the one who insinuated it. She was just following up.
And I'm going to tell you why through actions, not words.
Excuse us, Madam Chairman. We've learned a lot during our field studies, and we'll put it all to use to come out on top.
You don't need to worry about us.
Ah, crap. Sorry, my headphones
They've
have
grown a lot
been
in the last
acting
6
up for the
months.
last few days.
It's been a pleasure to watch
Oh
them.
dear.
Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady
As
Elisa
somebody who
has
goes
grown
through lots of headphones, that's not a good sign.
Well, yeah, because these are expensive.
She's still got a ways to go. If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes. Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Certainly.
Ooh, nice.
So half of the next dungeon is quite literally a straight line.
Okay. So it's Final Fantasy 13.
Well, a lot less prettier than Final Fantasy 13.
And with better characters. Take that, Toriyama.
What does Akira Toriyama have to do
Who
with
would
any
have
of
thought
this?
there'd be an
Other
underground passage
Toriyama.
going all the way from Ruhr
right.
to the mine? Quinn really does think of everything.
Oh, you know Elisa's grandfather?
I've heard you two got along famously back when he was still living in Ruhr.
He taught me all kinds of great stuff. How to pick up girls, the best spots in the entertainment district, you know, the really important things in life.
Oh dear.
It's not that I can't believe it, it's that I can. Too easily.
I can only hope to sit and learn at the feet of the master one day.
Calm
Still,
down,
it's
Crow.
probably thanks to him that Angie didn't go any further off the rails than she did.
Can't deny that.
That's nothing to laugh about.
I wonder if we'll seem as colorful to the first years when we're second
True.
years.
So, you think this is gonna work?
All right, that should do it.
What is this thing?
An orbital wave antenna?
It's currently in development at the Institute of Technology, but I managed to convince them to let me borrow it. It emits directional orbital waves to widen the area where you can transmit and receive signals. That means you'll be able to use your Arcus unit's communication functionality even down here in the mine.
That sounds pretty handy.
You can do that?
Yep. Toe is busy gathering information on what's going on across the Empire right now. And I'll be able to pass that info along to you while overseeing this operation. But if things get too dangerous, I'll give you the order to pull out, so make sure you keep the line open.
Got it.
It'll be nice to have some support.
Well, if George is just a call away, we've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I think it's about time we got going. And thanks again, everyone, for coming along. I've got my Arcus on me, so I should be able to hold my own in battle.
Always room for one
Yep.
more with us.
Angie joins the
Your
party.
knowledge of the mind
Nice.
will...
I'm looking forward to seeing you
I
clean up
recommend
those
putting the
Taito seals of
domination
yours.
quartz on her.
For more than the obvious reasons, you mean?
Yes, yes, I know. Leave everything else she has on her. And the other one... Well, you might as well put the other one on her, fill in the slot.
Oh.
And replace volcanic rain with an attacking quartz.
Let's see.
Quillen. Put a Quillen there.
Got it.
Alright.
Should I put her in my party?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, make her the leader. She's got that thing that lets her get triple advantages.
Ah, nice. So,
And swap
who
Elliot
else?
out for Fee.
Got it.
So, Angelica is the Master Quartz. Basically, the higher her HP is, the more her damage is. So you want to make sure her HP is always near max.
Got it.
This shouldn't take long.
My turn.
And who should be
Here we
linked
go.
with who?
Link, the links are good as they are.
Okay.
Another chance.
Eat it!
Well fought, Angelica.
So you might want to turbo your way through this, line of a dungeon. It is rather long.
Got it. So there's no items or anything to pick up?
Hostile spotted.
There are,
Turning
but you'll
combat.
see on the map where they are.
My turn. My turn.
They're literally like little indents here and there.
Now, I've got you.
Here we go. Another chance. Let's go, everyone.
All right.
This is our real power.
Hostile
Hostile spotted.
Here we go.
Beginning combat.
Go!
Eat it! Okay. It's my time to show. Sweet.
Oh yeah, Toe's been pretty worried about all of you, you know?
Well, glad to know she's
Don't
looking
worry,
out
just
for
run
us.
into them. You don't be too scared.
Yeah,
I was
though
waiting
I feel a
until
little
the
bad since you're
dialogue was
making more
over.
work for her.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sorry, you're really not my type.
My turn. Ha. Okay. Right. My turn.
Go!
My turn. Done.
Oh, you got those fate accessories, right?
Yep, still have them.
Good, good, good.
Should probably put the one on Angelica, huh?
Yep.
Good thing I have one to spare.
Come on then.
Go!
Eat it. I'll handle it. Now, I'm good. It's my turn. Time to show.
I did it!
We've been walking for ages. How far are we at this point?
Judging by the distance we've traveled, I'd say we're about halfway.
How can you tell that?
So there should be another chrono burst in that chest.
Yep.
You can put that on Engie as well. That'll help. No, keep Speedbreaker on. To replace some, replace Burn.
Yeah, it's Chrono Break, right?
Chrono Burst.
Burst.
Enemy sighted! Go!
Okay. Ha. Sweet.
Sorry, you're really not my type.
Go! Eat it! You're done!
Okay. Got it. I've got you. My turn. It's my time to show. Sweet.
Yeah, Chrono Break is also the name of the third game that never got made. Thanks, Squeenix.
Sorry, you're really not
turn.
my type.
Okay. Time to show. Okay. It's my turn.
This path's gotten real twisty all of a sudden.
I wonder if they built it like that to avoid the mine
If
shafts.
that's true, that must mean we're almost there.
Come on then.
Yeah, I need to do a playthrough of both
I can do
Chrono Trigger
My
and
turn.
Chrono Cross
I'm
at
in.
some point.
my turn.
Here we go!
I can do this. Okay. Ha.
Oh god.
Well fought, Angelica.
Right back at you.
Oh god.
Oh boy, Nep fans.
Hit the button, please. Several times. Thank you.
Are you taking care of it?
Over there.
Looks like we made it.
Not having your shit, Crow. Thank you.
This is pure bliss.
Stop that, Angelica!
Just kidding around. I love it when you're angry.
I swear, this girl.
Yeah, it's too bad that Angie and Crow aren't compatible because they sure do seem to have similar personalities.
Okay, there will be a little mini boss. Enemies with lots of health, as usual.
I still have that AMV somewhere in my files. That was great. Just superb editing on that thing.
Okay, don't worry about the chests in this area. Just go all the way around to the end.
Oh, you haven't seen that one? Oh, it's fantastic. I'll have to link you. So hey, what would happen if you dropped a piano down here?
It'd make a lot of noise.
A flat minor.
Funny.
Enemy sighted. Go. Go.
Eat it. I'll hit. I can do. My turn. Ha. I live my.
Enemy sighted.
Okay.
Take him out. Go.
I can do. My turn. Time to go for it. Okay.
Here we go.
It's my turn. I'll hit. Ha. I'll hit. Done.
Yeah, more of that.
That wasn't a dinosaur. That
That's
was
a
some
dog.
kind
Looks
of
like this
wolf
place is crawling with
thing.
archaisms.
There's some monsters I didn't see when we were here yesterday, too.
They must have brought them in from outside. Be careful.
They won't even know what hit.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right. Go. Broken. I'm in. My turn. Pass out.
Oh, a treasure chest!
You're Elliot?
Hang on. I have to refresh the page. There's not playing. 1 sec.
Yeah,
What's up?
I'm pretty sure Elliot just called out a treasure chest that's... Oh, there it is.
Sorry, you're really not my type.
I'll handle it. It's my turn. Okay. Time to... I'll handle it.
Go!
I can get... Okay. Pass out.
This shouldn't take long.
Okay.
You can't really combo enemies on the field like you can with Laura, can you?
Yeah, so they improved it in Cold Steel 2 when you play as her again.
Spoilers, Ninty.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler.
So I'm guessing I'm heading,
Yep, head to that, head that
North?
way, yep. Yep, head north.
Sorry, you're really not my type.
My turn.
Just an FYI, something's screwed up with my internet or something, and now I'm like 3 seconds behind what I'm seeing here.
oh, okay, well...
Like I'm trying refreshing it over and over. It's like stuck like 3 seconds
Okay.
behind.
Well, stop it.
Got it. I've got you. I'm in. Okay.
Go!
I'll handle
I'm trying.
it. Done. I did! Success.
Oh, right, I don't have detection.
Okay.
It's on Elliot.
Oh, that was.
My turn.
Yes, use a
My
smoke
turn.
grenade to escape.
It's my turn.
I think I'm good, actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, something weird happened there.
My
You
turn.
cut out from the Discord connection.
Oh. Huh.
I already refreshed it.
Ah. I guess I can take off information and put detection on there.
No, it's worth keeping information on to see how.
Alright. Oh well. You said the chests here aren't important, right?
Yeah, don't worry about the chests in this area. I'll let you know which ones are good. Okay, here's where the first mini boss should be.
Oh, actually, I need to do an ad break. I'll take it on when I get back.
Okay.
Just one moment, please.
Gotcha. I'll be right back myself. 1 sec.
And so am I.
Good.
Oh, don't get her started on Koji-Con, please. Give her at least a day or two to adjust to being a chuckle fuck.
Well, shall we begin?
Pushing again.
My turn.
Alright, so how should I start?
Okay, actually recommend...
You cut out for a second there.
Hello, did you hear me?
You cut out for a second.
That was weird, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
use a sweep on one of them. Focus one at a time.
She's got 0 arts. Should I use anything like...
use Chrono first. Okay,
My
do a
turn.
sweep, see if it lowers its speed.
Either one of them?
One, but focus on one at a time.
Target lock. My turn. Target lock.
Alright, it's good. Yep, use another sweep.
Got it.
Use a motivate to boost strength.
All right, let's do this.
Got it.
Okay. Right.
With Elisa, use Heavenly Gift.
Right.
Angelica, use Dragon Boost.
Okay.
And Fee, another sweep. Keep the speed down.
My turn. Target lock.
Then have Reen use Flame Impact on the one Fee hit.
I'll handle it.
Sweep again?
Actually... Yes, sweep.
Target lock.
Go.
Then Flame Impact. Then you have Fee use Chrono Burst and she has 0 arts.
Burn to ash. Ha!
Ooh, cool.
Okay.
Oh, nice, it's fated.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep sweeping it
I'll
or
handle it.
use something stronger? She has her S break. Oh, jeez. Ninty? One second.
The higher you keep her your CP, the better.
Okay. So, just regular attacks? Regular attacks? I'm gonna assume yes.
Now. I've got you. I'll handle it.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes?
Okay, use a bullet cyclone, or I don't know how far it's behind.
One, two.
Okay, give me a few seconds, alright.
Got
Then
it.
Elisa use Blessed Arrow.
It's over with. Leave it to me. I'll take care of
I don't know why it's doing that now.
I can
Can
do
you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Blessed Arrow?
Yes.
Hang in there.
Then have use 0 impact with Angelica.
Time to
See
shine.
another bullet cyclone, read another flame impact.
Got it.
This.
Ooh,
Now.
1-inch punch.
Okay. One, two. Got it. I've got you.
When it's Lisa's turn, use the Heavenly Gift to reset the insight and CP recovery.
Now's our chance.
Eat it. It's my turn. Right.
Fee another Bullet Cyclone. Angelica 0 impact.
1, 2. Got it. I got you.
All right, that's one
Time
down.
to shine. How about this?
Okay, 0 impact on the other one, and then use a sweep on the other one to lower the speed.
Now.
I'll handle it. Target lock.
Green Flame Impact, Elisa Blessed Arrow.
Let's try.
My turn. Burn to ash. Ha!
Well, thank you,
Now's our
Spinola.
chance.
Eat it. Right.
Blessed Arrow, you said, for Elisa?
Yep. And with Thea, use Bullet Cyclone.
Thanks. Thanks. I'll handle it. 1, 2. Done. Now, let's get this over with. Okay.
Okay.
0 impact, Flame Impact, and Bullet Cyclone.
Ha. How about this?
I think you can regular attack with Elisa to keep her CP up as well.
Now.
Go. Second form. Gale. Go.
Actually, regular attacks all around. I think you should be good now.
Well, that's done.
Well fought, Angelica.
Oh, yep.
Right back
behind.
at you. All right.
A+ outcome.
Before we continue on, does Fee have the Shining Quartz?
I don't know. I don't think so.
If you have that, you might want to put that on her as well. It'll give her a little evasion boost.
What should I replace? Evade
And
1?
it'll go well with... Let me see. No, not evade 1. Actually... Yeah, replace evade 1. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. What kind of quartz is that? Oh dear. Space. Okay. Doesn't look like I have it.
Have to reset it again.
Hello.
Okay.
It doesn't look like I have it.
It might be on somebody else. Can you check the other party members?
Okay. No.
If they don't have it, don't worry about it. Alright. Alright, keep going.
You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if they're even going to be able to use Fee in Trails 4 or Cold Steel 4, because Hisako Kanemoto has been studying in America for at least a year now, Oh,
Cold Steel 4 is already out. It came out in Japan in 2018.
Oh.
The North American release is this year.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
The recent release in August is going to be Hajimari no Kusuki. Same here, Nova.
Well, that's rude.
No, his name is Dick.
Minor Dick.
Yes, that's his name.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that actually was the basis of one of the best jokes in the Lego Batman movie, where where Dick Grayson is following at Batman's heels, trying to talk to him, and Batman is totally ignoring him, and he's saying, my name is Richard Grayson, but all the kids at the orphanage call me Dick. And Batman just said, well, children can be very cruel.
Nothing in there, just head out to the relay area.
Enemy sighted. My turn.
Oh. What happened to my party?
Oh, when Crow left the party, it got rearranged. Anyway, just use a smoke grenade to get out.
Yeah, I believe the second, the Lego Movie 2 is still free on HBO's website. I've been meaning to watch that.
Yeah, Lego Movie 2 was good.
Shame it didn't do better.
Okay, I recommend avoiding fights because your party CP is high, so...
Okay. Am I going the right way?
If you take a right there, there's a good accessory. The Ryford medal, it's called. That little detour right to... You know, you see that little
Hold on.
If you go back and take a left.
Oh, a treasure chest.
That last turn you had.
Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Well, Bye, Nova. See you next week. Okay, so what does this Rhineford metal thing do?
Try equipping it to Elise. I think it's another fate prevention accessory, but... let's see, though.
All stats +7, it looks like.
Prevent stat down. Okay, actually, give that to Angelica, then. That'll be useful there.
I was joking that you were gonna leave because Crow left.
Oh.
A dead end? Maybe not. We walked past a ladder not too long ago.
Okay, there's a little ladder you have to climb up to use a switch.
Got it.
Yep, this is the one. Climbing this should take us further in.
What was that?
I heard a rumbling. Was there a cave-in somewhere?
Nothing's gonna collapse in here, is it?
Phew. Looks like it came from somewhere farther off.
Can you still hear me?
Hello?
Yeah.
Green here.
Okay, good.
Damn. Reen, can you hear me? I've hit a little snag here.
Crow, what happened?
Well, I've managed to get the miners back all right. But as I was coming back, there was this cave-in. I hate to say it, but it caught me totally off guard. The route we took in from the passage is
What is
totally
with the
blocked
bandwidth
now.
today?
No idea.
So it was a cave-in. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm okay. No, a little dusty. It was a close one, though. But I can't get to you, and you guys won't be able to come back the same way from where you are. I'm trying to find another route to get to you. Just hang tight, okay?
We will. And be...
Was that...
I heard you mention it.
That sound we just heard was a cave-in. Crow's okay, but he doesn't know if he'll be...
That's unfortunate.
And it means our exit point is...
Looks like there's no turning back now.
Let's keep going.
I'm with you all the way. We're not leaving until we find those miners.
Should I get this chest?
Shall we begin?
Oh, god damn it, not again.
Second form, damn!
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Time to shine.
Sorry.
Should I get this
I live
mimic
life
chest
my way.
that's up
all there
ahead?
is to it.
Sure, you might as well. It has a maelstrom on it, but
Oh,
that should
what a
be
nice
useful for
looking
later.
treasure chest.
Bring it on! Go! Second form, damn!
My turn.
Make sure to relink fee with Elisa.
Oh, right.
My turn. Target locked.
Time to shine.
Use laser book for Angelica.
Oh, right.
Go! I can do this.
And use Cross Crusade for Elisa Zerorts.
What is Altair Cannon?
Ooh, she got that. Use that instead. Go Alter Cannon. That's better.
Huh?
Use it.
I'm using it.
All right,
Nice.
let's keep on moving.
No gummy bullets.
Alright, so I'm looking for the switch. Or
Yeah, there should be another ladder to go up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there. Same, Nova. It's amazing.
There we go. Almost there. Just a little further now.
All right. On the other side of that door is the central control room. That's where the other hostages are being held.
All right, boss is right behind that door. Save right here.
I don't think they know we're here.
Ensuring the safety of the hostages should be our top priority.
Right. We need to be cautious now, more than ever.
There's a Zerum powder just a little ways ahead of it, though. Get that too.
right.
Hello?
It's me, George.
George!
I just got off the line with Toa. She said she wants to talk with you directly, so I'm going to patch your call into your Arcus. The signal quality's not going to be too high, so just put your Arcus in speaker mode and bear with me for a minute.
Understood. And speaker mode on.
Are you all okay?
President Herschel!
Yeah, we're still alive and kicking.
Angie, I'm so relieved you're safe. I've been worried sick about all of you, especially when I heard Crow was caught up in that cave-in. If I'd known something like this was going to happen, I would have come to Ruhr myself.
It's all right. I'm glad you got in touch with us.
We really appreciate everything you're doing.
Anyway, it sounds like Crow's fine, so you don't have to worry about it.
No, you should always be worried about Crow.
Really? Thank goodness. Oh, right. I called you because I just turned up some new info. It sounds like His Majesty the Emperor has given the Railway Military Police official clearance to investigate the mine.
They had to take it all the way to the top?
Yep, and there's no way the Provincial Army can bluster their way past that. I bet the Railway Military Police will be busting in any moment now.
Well, that's some
That's
good news at least.
not exactly what I meant.
But even so, we need to press our advantage and keep heading deeper into the mine.
This is our chance. We can use the confusion the RMP will cause to rescue the hostages. But even if they do step in, I can see the Provincial Army still trying to get in their way. Yeah, so the sooner we act, the better chance we have of getting to those miners and getting them out safely.
Okay, but be careful, everyone. And if you feel like it's too dangerous, you get out of there quick, okay? Don't try to do anything too reckless. That goes double for you two, Reen and Angie.
Called out.
Me? Reckless?
Looks like she's got our number. Don't worry. I promise we'll come back in one piece.
Okay, you promised. I'll be waiting for you back at the academy. So, I'm gonna pass you back to George now.
Well, that's about how things stand right now. Got my fingers crossed that Adios is looking after you. Good luck, guys.
Roger.
Just leave it to us.
We kind of left with the impression we just got a pep talk.
Yeah. Though, we wouldn't have made it this far without Crow, George, and Toa. It all comes down to this. Let's make them proud.
Right. I'm ready to finish this in style.
Bring it on! My turn!
Okay, so to the other door is the Zerum powder.
Okay. Too slow.
Don't use any crafts on these guys. You want to make sure your CP is high.
My turn. Right. Too slow.
Go!
Too slow. My turn. Okay.
Ha! It's my turn. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna rest again, then save. And save again, just to be sure. Okay.
All right. You're good. Go. There's gonna be a bit of a scene before the boss comes,
Who'd have thought
so
you
I'm
kids
gonna
would
make some
turn up
popcorn and be right back.
Hello, Patrick
You just don't know
Sates.
when to quit.
You're V, aren't you?
So he was waiting for us.
So you're those terrorists, huh? Seems like you've known we were here for quite a while now.
Oh! We weren't really counting on the Provincial Army's blockade to hold up. If the RMP manages to get through, we're ready to lay them out. In fact, I was counting on it. But me and my crew will be more than enough to bury you here.
We'll see about that.
Don't underestimate him. He's even stronger than he looks.
We were able to beat him back at Guerrilla Fortress because Instructor Neidhart was with us. But if he hadn't been there...
Now I remember. Are you a survivor of the Arngarm Jaeger Corps?
Surprised you heard of it, Sylphide. It was long gone by the time you started making a name for yourself.
I heard about it from the boss. He mentioned he'd faced you guys on the battlefield a few times. Said you were worthy opponents.
I'm honored that the Jaeger King himself would tip his hat to us. It's a little late, but you've got my condolences. He was one hell of a man.
Thanks.
What are you guys trying to do here? Even if you are cooperating with the Noble faction, it's not like you both share the same ideals. And if anything were to happen to this mine, the whole country would be in trouble.
We know. But I'll do whatever it takes to slaughter that iron-blooded shit stain and let him twist in the wind.
But why?
Why do you hate Chancellor Osborn so much?
Because he's a dick?
My life story, but I doubt you understand even that.
You have no idea how many have been driven from their homes thanks to his reforms. How many folks have lost everything they had because of him.
Well...
Victims of the Chancellor's expansionist policies, huh?
Well, we ain't all pressed from a mold. We got different reasons for being here. Gideon hated him for his ideology. And Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown.
Oh,
and he
hi,
went and built a
Yugimon.
railway through it.
So that's it.
So that's what drove her to terrorism.
Me? Let's just say I've got a misplaced grudge against the guy. Not that I've got any intention of repenting for it now. Like Sylphide said, I ran with a corps called Arngarm. Led it, actually. Just a medium-sized outfit. Nothing too grand. We took decent-sized jobs, did them well, and pulled in solid business. That was life for us. Sure, we might have gotten a little too fired up when we were facing down dangerous enemies. But it wasn't all rough going. Whenever we had a bunch of new folks join up, we'd take one easy job after another. I thought that was just gonna be another one of those laid-back missions. Back when Osborn got his seat as the Chancellor, the Noble faction hired us to give him a little scare. That was all. He was a commoner who came up through the military, chosen by the Emperor. Guess they just wanted to show him who was boss, but he saw right through their plan. Can't really call what happened a fight. It's more like a massacre. They didn't even give us a chance to surrender. Just gunned us all down in cold blood. Young boys who'd just been with us for a couple weeks. Women. Everyone. I was all that was left. Surrounded on every side by my comrades' bodies. I was the only one to come crawling back out of that hell.
Unique is one way of putting it.
I didn't know what to do with myself.
Hello.
Eventually, I ended up finding my way to the Imperial Liberation Front. No high ideals here. I just wanted to kill him. To gut that son of a bitch. Avenge my friends. And tear apart everything he spent his life trying so hard to build.
So that's what happened to Arngarm.
It's a sad story for sure.
Look, I can sympathize with what you went through, but that doesn't mean the Chancellor was wrong in doing what he did.
Yeah, it sounds kind of heartless to say, but...
I'll say it. Terrorists need to be handled with an iron fist. Their fate should discourage others from following their lead.
You ain't strained for mercy, are you? Can't deny what you're saying, though. But this ain't about who's right and wrong. Or maybe it never was. That bastard loves to fuel the flames of progress. One way or another, we've all been burned. What's left for sad sacks like us? A I'll tell you what. We'll fan our own flames. Make them so big and so wild, they'll burn up even blood and iron. Now then, you came all this way. Might as well show me what you got. Just remember, you're the ones who keep jumping into the fire. Don't blame me when all that's left are ashes.
Here he comes.
Everyone, brace yourselves.
We're counting on you, Angelica.
Sure thing.
Here we go.
Let's do this.
Keyboard. V has
Burn
craft.
out and fade away.
My turn.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to start off with a Chrono Burst from V.
Got it.
Then run up to him and use a regular attack. Just position yourself.
Okay.
Then have the Reed use a Chrono Burst and 2 motivates.
Okay.
I've got Fee again.
Use Bullet Cyclone then. No, wait, actually, use a Sweep to lower his speed.
Target locked.
My turn.
Okay. And what was the green again? Chrono Burst?
Chrono Burst and 2 motivates.
Got it.
My turn.
Now with that, have Angelica use her S break on V.
My turn.
And Elisa use Heavenly Gift.
All right, let's do this.
I'll take care of it. Time to shine.
And V another
I'm
Sweep.
not holding back this time. It's time.
Actually, for V, use a Scud Ripper on V and one of the terrorists.
Oh, it's an Inazuma kick.
No.
I can do this. Light. Rain upon us. My turn.
Okay. Scud Ripper on V and...
Yep.
Here we go.
Got it. Well, that wasn't much DACA at all.
Another Scud Ripper.
Here we go. Got it.
And then V, if he can fit, try use a Flame Impact on the terrorist and V.
Okay.
If it'll fit.
Here we go.
Sorry, I meant for Reed. I used a Scud Ripper with V again.
I've got you.
Go. Burn to ash. Now's a chance.
Yes, Nova, the Inazuma kick appears in many forms.
Have Elisa then use a Blessed Arrow on Angelica.
Right. Hang in there.
Thanks.
Okay.
Scud
Alright.
Ripper with V. Then 0 impact on V with
Here
Angelica.
we go.
Time to shine. How about this?
Then lower V speed with them Sweep.
Get this party started.
Got it.
Okay. Right.
Have Reed boost everyone's strength with a motivate to keep the buff up.
Looks like I don't have to hold back.
My turn.
Okay, you said sweep, right?
Yeah.
Target locked.
Be full of holes when I'm done.
Then Lisa uses a Heavenly Gift.
Here we go.
Okay, Flame Impact? Or, no, you said Motivate.
Motivate, yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Yep, then Heavenly Gift with Elisa.
I can do this.
Scud Ripper with V.
Right. My turn. Here we go.
Guess we're running low on health, so Angelica has Holy Breath. Might want to use that. Because if what I think is coming next.
Arcus, activate. Oh no, you don't. I'm gonna blow you to smithereens.
Ow.
Careless.
Yeah. Thanks. Here we go.
Sorry, you cut out again.
I said ow.
Hang on, an ad's playing. I have to refresh.
Thanks. Right.
Okay. He uses S-Break?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Blessed Arrow
Use
again.
a Heavenly Gift to get Fee that insight back.
Right.
Go.
Okay.
Flame Impact with Reed on the terrorists and V.
Burn to ash.
Up.
Now's a chance.
Eat it.
Zero Impact on V with Angelica.
Time to shine.
Regular attack with
How about this? Go for it.
My turn.
Regular with V.
yes. Then have to be Angelica. Elisa use Blessed Arrow.
I'll handle it.
Another regular with V.
I can do this.
Shit. I can only reach Angie and Reen.
Shoot. Okay, use Blessed Arrow on Reen then.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Flame Impact.
Go. Burn to ash. Damn.
Oh dear.
This'll soften you up.
Okay.
Alright. Critical with V.
Okay, you know what you can do? Swap her out for Machias. I've got an idea. What's Machias' CP at?
24.
Shit. Okay, use okay, swap her out for Elliot, then use his S-Break for the critical.
Good luck.
I'll try at least. This performance just for you.
Zero Impact with Angelica. And when it's Elisa's turn, I'm gonna move her just a little bit closer.
Okay.
Time to shine. How about this? Now.
Right.
Is here good?
Let me see. Sure, that should be fine.
My turn.
Alright, next.
Flame Impact with Reed.
Burn to ash.
Ha.
Zero impact again?
Yes. And Blessed Arrow with Lisa.
Go for it. It's my turn.
Damn it. Sorry, my headphones are generating a bunch of static.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
What's Elliot's turn to swap him back for feet?
Flame impact again?
Yes.
Burn to ash.
See, that's Lisa's Master Quartz power there.
Ah.
Right. Sorry, can you handle this?
Will do.
Okay.
Lower his speed with a sweep.
Target locked.
Then have Elisa use Heavenly Gift on Fee.
It's my turn. Light.
Then zero impact with Angelica.
Rain upon us.
He's almost dead. Don't waste an S-break now.
Zero impact, you said?
Yes, I said.
How about this? Now.
Use another sweep to lower the speed. Flame impact with bleed.
Okay. Target locked.
My turn. Burn to ash.
Then use Bullet Cyclone on the Fee. Oh no, regular attack actually. Boost the CP.
Your turn.
There he goes.
Done. But we can't
Alright,
relax
good
yet.
job.
I did it.
Done.
I did it.
They're strong.
Thank you.
We got pushed back by a bunch of students.
You kids hit harder than I expected.
This fight is over.
Thank you, Yugimon.
Release the miners.
That was always part of the plan.
Yeah, that's what the police said to Neko last week.
But I don't like your attitude. You don't get to call the shots here.
What? No way. How are they still standing?
That's one mean vibe I'm getting from him.
Even among Jaegers, only the strongest warriors give off an aura like that.
Do not despair, Colin. This simply goes to show how much they've grown since our first meeting.
See?
So this is the guy, huh?
This is the first time I've actually seen him.
Comrade S has already ordered the airship. I shall buy you the time to join them.
Fine. Chalk this one up as my loss. But next time, next time, we'll have some real fun.
Sorry, Comrade C.
We'll wait up for you.
Last time.
He doesn't let his guard down even for a second.
But why the mask?
Who are you, anyway? All the other ringleaders show their faces without a care in the world, but not you. Why is that?
You have to forgive me. I'm afraid I'm a shy sort. Or are you so enamored of the mask that you intend to take it from me by force? It would be quite a coup, especially for the daughter of Marquis Ragnar.
Don't let your focus waver. If we want to walk away from this, we can't let up, even for a moment.
I wasn't planning on letting up.
There's no way he can take all of us at once.
Agreed. Even Instructor Sarah couldn't pull off a feat like that.
The odds do seem stacked against me, so I hope you'll permit me to even them ever so slightly.
What?
These things again?
2 archaisms!
Yep.
Were they there all along?
It was the height of summer when we last crossed great mankind. Do you think you can prevail now or before you fell short? Steel.
Yep, Nova. V was just a warm-up.
Show me your strength, your will.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing?
Alright, Sophie's going first. Start off with a Chrono Burst.
Yeah.
So after that, use a sweep on each individual archaism below their speed.
I'll handle it.
And don't bother attacking C?
No. Focus after that, focus your attacks on C and only attack them to interrupt their arcs.
Got it. I've got you. I'll handle it.
These guys
Ah,
will mainly
shit.
just use arts on you.
C doesn't have the CP to do another sweep.
Okay. Use a regular attack on C then.
Here we go.
Alright, now what?
Chrono Burst on Reen and a double motivate.
Go. All right, let's do this.
I'll take care of it.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Then have
My
Fee
turn.
sweep on the other archaism.
Target locked.
I'm in.
And then have Angelica use her S break on Reen. 200 SP, the 50% strength boost. Ain't gonna get stronger than that. When...
Wait, you have her use it on Reen?
No, C.
I'm not holding back this time.
There's you hit all the two. Then Angelica use Heavenly. Then Elisa use Heavenly Gift.
Well, that did a nice chunk, didn't it?
I can do this.
Alright, good.
Right.
Have Fee
Okay.
use sweep on the archaism casting.
Both of them are
The one-
casting.
The one on the right then.
Target locked.
That one came first.
I'll handle it.
Alright, now the other one?
Yes.
Target locked.
Yeah.
My turn.
That shit lag. Let me refresh. Hang on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, sorry about that.
Okay, I'm on Reen. What do I do?
It lagged again. There's like a 10-second ad. Hang on.
My next fundraiser is going to get Ninty better internet.
New things. Okay. For Reed, use a flame impact on C.
Burn to ash. Ha!
Oh, you can hit both. Nice.
Now's your chance.
Eat it.
Oh. Oh, he's fainted.
It's my turn.
Hello?
Yep. You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, have Lisa use a blessed arrow on Angelica.
Hang in there.
And for Fee, use sweep on the casting archaism.
Okay.
And then Angelica use another zero impact on C. C has a 50% chance to be fainted, so you're gonna want to focus on have Angelica use zero impact on C all the time.
How about this?
How about this?
Ah, shit, this attack. Okay. When he does this, use a Gale, kill as many of them as possible.
Second form, Gale!
Yep, that's fine. You should impede the other one too with that attack.
The other NT thing?
Yep. I have Fee use sweep, but it has a bigger range and it'll... Yes.
Got it.
I can do this.
If Elisa can reach, use Heavenly Gift.
What? Rain upon us! I'll handle it.
Okay.
Okay, so Fee's running low, so have her use another Chrono Burst. That'll give her a turn and it'll give her more CP.
Okay. Now what?
Okay, do some damage on C. Use Bullet Cyclone. And a zero impact with Angelica. Flame impact on Reed with Reed.
Respectable. But you'll have to do better than that.
See how your attacks are actually pushing him back?
Yeah.
At least it's going to be harder to reach now. So you're gonna have to want to move her soon.
So what should I do with Fee's extra move?
Use a Scud Ripper on C.
Here we go.
I'm in.
Zero impact to flame impact.
How about this? Now!
Okay, he's also in the range. He might use his S-Break on the next turn, so be prepared.
Burn to ash!
In case he does, on Elisa's turn, use Seraphic Ring.
My turn.
Okay, Fee again.
Fee use Scudder. Use a regular attack actually to keep her CP going up.
I can do this.
Alright. Seraphic Ring, you said?
Seraphic Ring, yes.
Arcus activate. I'll handle it.
Yeah, he's
Fee
gonna use
again.
that S-Break any minute now.
Okay. Hey, so I'm on Fee again.
Use an item to heal her just in case because I don't want her to hurt anyone dying right now.
Got it.
I'm in.
Zero.
Yes. Zero impact and flame
How
impact.
about this?
Go!
Then Bullet Cycle with Fee. Well, it's fine. It's dead.
Thanks. My turn.
Okay, so everyone has HP regen now.
So,
1, 2.
yeah.
I can do this.
Okay. Elisa's got critical.
Shit. I don't want. Maybe Ree can use his S-Break then, because he's got CP recovery.
Got it.
Flames, gather on my...
Right.
Okay, Elisa.
Sorry, hang on. Have Elisa use, can Blessed Arrow or Heavenly Gift reach?
No. No on Blessed Arrow, and...
Okay, prepare another Seraphic Ring then, just in case he uses that, break.
Let's go!
How about this?
My turn.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. He just threw bombs again.
Okay, good. Alright, use sweep, get them as many of them as possible.
Target locked.
Zero on C.
Yes.
How about this?
Okay, he's fainted. Oh,
Okay,
shit.
good.
I hit Altier Cannon instead of Seraphic Ring.
It's fine, he's almost dead.
My turn.
Okay, Fee.
Use a Bullet Cyclone or whatever strong crash you can use.
1, 2. Now. I got you.
Here we go.
For me, use a Chrono Burst. Actually, no, use a regular attack because he's got a critical.
Are you sure I shouldn't use Chrono Burst?
Okay, yeah, use Chrono Burst. Okay, yeah, use Chrono Burst. Got all these turns. I think you'll be able to finish him off.
Okay, so regular attack on him?
No, he recovered CP. Use a stronger move, like Flame Impact or Gale, whatever he's got enough.
Burn to ash. My turn.
Okay, he's down.
Awesome. Good job.
We'll cut our own path. Great.
That's about right.
And on the first try too. No, I don't even think anyone died at least once. Like I think Fee only died on Vulcan. You didn't even see his S break.
How do you like that?
Just paying back what we owe from the summer festival. Now hurry up and release the miners.
Yeah, same here, Nova.
And yes, again, that was what the police told Neko last week.
The miners are being held in the area above us. They've been bound, but their lives are in no danger.
Are you telling the truth?
That does match what the other guy said.
Well then, with that cleared up, let's talk about you, shall we? I hope you're not thinking you're just gonna walk out of here after everything you've done.
I'm afraid that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Watch out! It's a feint!
Damn it!
Too late.
What is Hilba's?
Don't freak out. It's just to disorient us.
Shit! Flash grenades!
Where did he go?
He's gone.
What a
How could we
dick.
have dropped the ball like that? We had him right there.
Did he go to rejoin the others?
That doesn't add up. It feels like he headed downward somehow. But I can't even see the bottom of that shaft, so where?
What's that sound?
That's the airship we saw at Corellia Fortress. Looks like Reinford's high-speed RF-26 model.
So the Liberation Front has expensive taste in airships.
What is going on here?
Oh, God.
It's the terrorists. Take aim and fire.
Yes, ma'am.
The return of pompous military ass.
As if there's any other kind.
You have no right to
Ow,
open fire here. Men, stop them at once.
Yes, sir.
What do you
Jackass.
think you're doing?
Look at him playing patty cake with guns.
And the Chancellor has sent his loyal lapdog to bark us up a tree too. Go on and scurry back to your master, Icy Maiden, and tell him this. Our preparations are complete. Next time we strike, he shall be the one in the crosshairs.
They're getting away! Damn.
Farewell, for now. You failed, but at least you can say you tried. And to you students, the next time our paths cross, you...
The fuck?
Huh? What was that?
It couldn't be.
Oh! Everyone hit the deck!
Oh. What the hell?
What just happened? Did it self-destruct?
I can't see it. They don't seem the type for wanton self-sacrifice.
Did one of the RMP's bullets find its mark?
I don't know what caused it, but by the looks of that explosion, I'm guessing we won't find any survivors in the wreckage.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh, shut up.
Terrorists or not, that doesn't excuse shooting down their airship without even offering a chance to surrender.
Please, calm down. There's no evidence to suggest the explosion was caused by our gunfire. In fact, given the magnitude of the blast, I suspect that some sort of explosive was planted on the airship. Right now, let's prioritize rescuing the miners, then begin a full investigation into exactly what happened here.
You have the nerve to suggest...
We have written permission from His Majesty the Emperor himself. Or are you telling me you intend to ignore that and hound us every step of the way?
Ugh, don't get all full of yourself just because of one little sheet of paper. And who the hell are you meddling kids? Are you students? What business do you have on restricted property? Whatever excuse you have better be nothing short of brilliant, or you're in for a world of trouble.
Well, crap.
You're in the hot seat now. Are you kidding me?
Listen, you're misunderstanding something. They're here because I asked them to accompany me.
Angelica?
I knew that was coming.
And who
Sorry.
the hell are you?
Not a good day.
Lady Angelica? Hey, it's Lady Angelica.
I heard she was back, but this isn't really the place you expect to meet a Marquis's daughter.
Ha! Long time no see, guys. Huh. I see a couple of faces I recognize under those fancy helmets. Maybe I should have tried the front entrance first, afterward. It would have given me an easy chance to ask some of the pressing... Why you let terrorists have the run of the place, while barring entry to law enforcement officials, maybe?
Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. Remain calm! We were
Can we
acting
punch
under the
this
direct
guy
orders
yet?
of the Marquis himself. He expressly commanded us not to let these insolent fools trespass in his territory.
Oh? The Marquis must be quite the sly businessman. To acquire ownership of a mine I wasn't aware we were selling.
What?
I recognize that voice. How could he be?
Hey!
And here he is.
Prince Olivert! Nice timing.
Crow! George!
Thank goodness you're alright.
Yeah, glad to see you guys are safe too. I heard things took a wild turn.
You can say that again. I sure wouldn't have guessed at this outcome anyway. So that's the last of the terrorist airships accounted for then?
All that we know of, at any rate. We'll need a more detailed examination of the wreckage to say for sure.
It's truly an honor to receive a visit from you, Your Highness.
More like
It's enough, I think. We have more
reinforcements.
important matters to attend to
Get
right
it?
now.
Bro, Raven.
Yep.
First, I feel it necessary to emphasize that I personally stand behind these students' course of action. I trust you have no objections?
None at all, Your Highness.
Oh, Your Highness.
We're saved!
Secondly, I'll be assuming command here as a representative of the Arner family, owners of this mine. And as my first directive, I demand that the Provincial Army depart at once. The Railway Military Police will remain on the scene under my command to assist with my investigation.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes, Your Highness. You heard the Prince. We're moving out.
After all the peril, the situation was resolved with surprising speed. The Railway Military Police fulfilled their duties under the command of Prince Olivert. The remaining archaisms were disposed of, and the miners were rescued without significant injury. But the implications of what had just happened were profound, and the news was likely already beginning to spread. It was obvious that the Provincial Army had given their tacit approval to the terrorists' actions, and the terrorists had destroyed all evidence that the noble faction had been dumping iron onto the black market. But even lacking concrete evidence, their guilt seemed clear. And Prince Olivert declared he'd be conducting a thorough investigation with the full support of Chairman Irina.
This must be it. No maker's trademark. No proprietary parts I could use to identify it. Not that I expected to find any. From all appearances, it seems to be a long-range anti-material sniper rifle.
I see. At least it wasn't a Rhineford model.
That's correct. I suspect this is yet another of that workshop's products. Their handicrafts do seem to be in vogue these days, especially with the Red Constellation.
Indeed, but this is no laughing matter. And while I have you here, Miss Kruger, I've been hoping for the opportunity to have a little chat with you for quite some time now.
Oh dear.
Exactly how much involvement does your employer have in all of this?
Might I ask to which of them you're referring?
Well, let's go with both of them. My apologies. It seems we didn't clear this area as thoroughly as I thought.
Did she just razor floss them?
You have such splendid form, Lady Claire.
Yes, thank you for hitting the button.
It's an honor to see the famous Icy Maiden in action.
You're quite the sight yourself. I see now why they call you the Severing Chains.
Oh boy.
It was nothing. But to answer your earlier question, Chairman Irina has no involvement whatsoever. That said, I'm certain she'll leverage the current goings-on to her advantage as much as she's able.
I'd expect no less.
As for
Button.
the other, I expect they're simply playing around.
Thank you.
At least for now.
All right. right, so...
You're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Drinks are on me someday. Good showing, everyone.
All right. So, we're in the home stretch now. One more chapter to go. Next week will be a little bit wacky with the scheduling. And so will the first part of the week after that. Thursday, if all goes well, I will be streaming at 8:30 again, and same goes for the following Tuesday. Can't promise that, given that I will be on the job and this is a difficult client, but I'm going to try my best to be here for it. I may also do an extra stream on Wednesday night to try to get us as far as we can before my job starts. But we'll see. It's all conditional at this point. But anyway, thank you for watching. As usual, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider donating via PayPal or Patreon. The donation info is in the bottom right corner of your screen. Please also consider donating to the Trevor Project at the URL above the chat box. You can also just click on it directly. I'm typing it in the chat now. If you're watching this on YouTube, please throw me a like or subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, follow or subscribe. I will see you at the usual time on Monday night.